Yo, what's up you guys? In today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys how to find the best manufacturer for your clothing brands. My name is Nick. I have my own six-figure clothing brand, and I personally help people start and scale their own brands as well. So the first thing you want to do is go on Alibaba.com, and the first thing you're going to see is this homepage, and you're going to be on products. We want to switch that over to manufacturers, and this part depends on your brand and what brand you guys have. So, for example, if you're a streetwear brand, you would search up streetwear clothes, and then it should show up a bunch of lists of manufacturers. And first things first, let's go through this checklist. So when I find a manufacturer, these are the must-haves. Like, absolutely, you want trade assurance, because trade assurance makes sure that you don't get scammed. If the product is terrible, or they don't produce it how they wanted to, or they just straight up scam you, Alibaba holds your money, so your money is always safe and you'll always get it back. I always make sure these manufacturers have at least 2 years of experience, just to make sure they know what they're doing. And because there's a bunch of manufacturers you're gonna like go through, right? And you're gonna want to choose the best of the best, because there's a bunch. So you want to at least make sure they have 2 years compared to other brands or other manufacturers that have less. I make sure they have $1 million in revenue. I want someone who knows how to deal with money. They know what they're doing. And just so they're a big company and you know that you can trust them with their product. And then this is going to be for later when you start messaging them. So for me, it's 1:35 p.m. So keep this in mind with China. So typically for me, it'll be at night around like 8 p.m. They'll respond quicker because that's when they start working. But you want them to respond quickly. So are they responding quick? Do they have good English and grammar? These big companies, they have someone specifically very good at English to communicate with you. So that's a good note to have. But as you can see right here, if we scroll down, this company right here has 3 years of experience. They're verified, they're super. These are just add-ons that make them more reputable. And they have $2.5 million dollars of revenue. So basically what you want to do is every company in this criteria, you want to message all of them, right? Because you want to message all of them so you can basically narrow down and boil it down to see which manufacturer you want to work with, right? Because they're all going to quote you different prices. They're going to give you different products, different example photos. So it all depends on what your product is, one. But two, it just depends on what the price they're going to give you, because every company is different. So basically, you want to find a bunch of manufacturers. I would message all of these, all of the ones with this criteria, and just message all of them, right? And then you just want to see what they quote you and how they respond with good English, quick response, all of that. And then this is the message you would want to give them. So for example, this is the product that I would want. I would want a jacket with embroidery, small black rhinestones, acid wash, zip up. And then you ask them what the MOQ is, because that's very important for small brands. How much are they charging for it, for the minimum amount of quality or quantity? And then what's the sample cost? How much is it to get a sample? Because of course you're going to get a sample before you get the bulk. And how long it will take for production and shipping. And also, what are the shipping costs? And you're just going to see which manufacturers give you the best quality and pricing and shipping times. So you could just narrow it down after that. But always message a bunch of them so you could see which one's the best. But this is what I would do. I would copy and paste this message. I would go to, let's say, this company right here, chat now. And then I would just copy and paste it in here. Keep in mind, you're going to do this to a lot of people. As you can see, I messaged a lot of people over here. And then you want to bring the mockup file too. So you want to just send a picture of the mockup so they know what they're working with. And then, basically you always want to include the mockup, the materials that you want for the product, any instructions, informations that they need so they can make it to the best of their ability. And photo examples. So if there's like another example of a product that you base it off of, like another brand or like another clothing that you saw online, just send them a picture of that so they also know like what they're dealing with. But one advice I give you guys is just make sure you take your time with it. Boil it down. Message as many manufacturers as you can, at least 40, 50. Just so you know which one's the best for you. Because also keep in mind, these manufacturers, you're going to be dealing with them for years and years if you continue your brand. So you're going to build a nice relationship with them. And just make sure you're getting the best of the market. But that's going to be the end of the video. If you guys need help starting and or scaling your brand, you could book a call with me down below. You could comment, DM any questions that you have. I'll put my Instagram down below as well. And yeah, that's gonna be it. Thank you guys for watching.